Americans have to go. No. Why? What? Who, my parents? They could put me into a joint. And I just prevented them from doing that. No, I said they could put it into a joint account. August. So now I just messed them up big time. They're gonna go there with that and they'll probably get arrested. What? Because I put in that my bank book was stolen.
It's
I know they're gonna go there.
horrible. What the hell is this?
I don't know. Just saying. It's such a pain.
Hi, I'm live. This is live, pre-recorded. Can we say that live, pre-recorded? Are we coming through? I guess we are. Fuck. Yeah, you're on. You know that.
I know that. I want the whole world to hear me curse.
That's disgusting. That's despicable. That is inhumane.
What? Wanting the whole world to hear me curse?
No, it's talking German on the air when nobody can really understand it.
Oh.
It is German, you know that.
Is it?
Fuck.
Die Fugetas.
Comes from the word to push into.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you hear us at all? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Turn.
Just did a battery test. It's fine.
Can you hear us now?
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Testing 1, 2.
Testing.
Can you hear us?
Testing 1, 2. Right. There's no master. I'll put them all up.
Power's on. Just leave them all up. Can you hear us? Guess not. They're getting ready to start.
Shit.
Here's them.
Oh, shit. Okay. I never did this before.
Get started.
When should we start?
Now!
Hello, this is Cable 18 in Cherry Hill. Right now is the lacrosse game between East and West. Starting lineup, Jennifer will proceed.
Oh my. Good evening. Welcome to the Cherry Hill East versus Cherry Hill West lacrosse match. The starting lineup today for Cherry Hill West is at first home, Joanne Taraki, number 48. Second home, Sandy Duda, number 22. Third home, Jen Ferguson, number 24. Right attack wing, Michelle Bianco. Left attack wing, Linda DeFreitas. Center, Beth Lorenzo. Left defense wing, Liz Daniels. Right defense wing, Karen Menders. Third man, Karen Pasquale. Center point, Jen DeRenzo. Point, Lauren Feinberg. And goalie, Randy Gubernick. The lineup for Cherry Hill East is number 27, Lisa Fox. Number 25, Mary Byrne. Number 28, Sharon Foley. Number 33, Daria Camuzzi. Number 31, Susie Heisler. Number 15, Kathy Kunkel. Number 19, Missy Matherson. Number 7, Debbie Harding. Number 18, Carolyn Kurtz. Number 24, Nancy Petrowski. Number 23, Kristen Cherry. Number 34, Rory Tomlin.
Hello, it is the 27th here on this beautiful day and about 71 degrees out. And it is, it's a little bit windy.
The officials now setting up the centers for the toss-up. Beth Lorenzo and Kathy Kunkel are taking the toss-up.
The crowd is very enthusiastic today. And they're off.
Okay, Karen Pasquale from Cherry Hill West caught the toss-up. She's passing it off. Oh, bad pass to Karen Menders. But Michelle Bianca from West recovers the ball. She's bringing it down towards the East goal. Looks like she might go in for a shot.
Pretty close.
There it goes. Oh, the
Ooh.
East goalie stopped it just in time.
It's served out to number 31.
Susie Heisler. She's bringing it down the field. She tossed it off to Kathy Kunkel.
Susie has it again.
They're doing a beautiful round of passes.
Technique is superb.
Oh, there was a bad pass right there. And Liz Daniels from Cherry Hill West almost recovered it. But
They
East
could've
player
saved
got there in time.
As a gust of
Karen
wind
Menders
comes
is
up,
doing a very good job of blocking the shoot.
and the whistle is called.
It looks like it's a foul on an East player. And yes, it is. And Karen Menders from Cherry Hill West will take the ball. Oh, she just
And they're
did a
moving
beautiful
out.
round of dodges. Passed it off.
Passes to West.
Karen
West is
Pasquale's
taking
bringing
it
the
all the
ball
way
down
down
the field. Oh, but she was checked. She recovered. She goes to dodge. Beautiful air dodge. Goes in for the shot. Oh, goalie deflected it. Karen Pasquale has the ball again. Oh, missed shot. But Joanne Taraki runs after the ball. She got
She's
it for
returning it
West.
to the field.
West players still have the ball right in front of the goalie. Shot,
And
goal!
it's in!
That was Linda DeFreitas from Cherry Hill
It
West.
was a nice
made
try
the
by
first goal.
East, but it went in. And they move to the middle of the field again. And it's a nice day.
So now the score is 1-1. No, I'm sorry. The score is 1-0. West lead.
Oh. Well,
Okay, they'll have to redo the flick because the ball has to go over the shoulder. But it looks like Beth Dorenza made a foul on the play.
okay.
So East automatically retains the ball. Okay. West goalie Randy
Ooh,
Gubernick
West
just
has it
got the
again, and they're
ball.
moving up the field. West had it, now they have it again.
When they're afraid it's, no, that's Michelle Bianca just fought for the ball and she got it in time. Okay, the East player just made a check up into the West player's face, so it's West ball. There's just a beautiful press to Jennifer Ferguson. Just bringing it down, passes off to Joanne Truckee, who's all open. But the East goalie's right there to take the shot. Number 28, Sharon Foley, is taking the ball for East. She passes it off to Mary Byrne,
Sticks.
who's fouled by Jen Dorenzo.
And East is getting ready. They're making their passing rounds.
The ball's out in front of the West cage, and it's now West ball. Okay, there was just a bad check by an East player, and one of West girls got hit in the head. Looks like Karen Pasquale will take the ball. She's bringing it down the field. Oh, she was just double checked by an East team.
West has it again. They're making their progress up the side. The farther end of the
The
court.
ball's
But
wobbling.
East.
Looks like an East player will
has
pick it up. Number
Passes
31,
Susie.
Susie Heisler has it now. When the Freitas just had a beautiful steal. It looks like Michelle Bianca was just whacked in the face bad by an East player.
Looks like it's her nose. She might have a nosebleed. We'll see what the ref says.
The West coach, Barbara Thompson's running out to see what's wrong. Trainer's out there now. And here comes the ice. In a game as dangerous as lacrosse, there aren't as many injuries as a normal person would suspect. It's very seldom that there's, a massive injury.
They are treating the injury right now.
From my angle, it looks like she'll be okay. She's getting up. And she'll continue to play.
She picks up her stick. She thanks her teammates and we're off.
Okay, Bianca's has the ball and she'll be taking it down the field once again. She passes it off to Linda Freitas. There's a pass off to Jennifer Ferguson. He's looking for a cutter. There's Karen Pasquale, ball goes to her. She gets it up, but it's dropped and an East player picked it up. Susie Heisler has the ball now. She passes it off to Missy Matheson. East is just doing beautiful passes today. They're getting the ball right into that cross.
What's surprising is that right now they're behind by 1. I expect that to change because the performance is just...
West
very
goalie Randy
nice.
Gubernick just had an awesome save. Beth Lorenzo is now bringing the ball down the field. She has it half field. Now Sandy Duda has it, her first time touching the ball today. And there's a call made on an East player.
If you just joined us, this is Cable E18 bringing you the East-West lacrosse game.
Linda Freitas has the ball. Maybe she's going in for a second score. But no, there's a bad pass, and an East player just ate it right up. Susie Heisler has the ball now. And here comes another series of perfect passes. Well, Emma's perfect. But she recovers the ball. She's going in. Looks like she's going to shoot. No, they try.
It's picked up by West.
East has the ball once again. She's going in for a shot, and it's deflected out of the cage. The ball's called too far out, and Warren Feinberg's bringing it back in.
Ew. Mud.
Hey, Bet Dorenza was just called for knocking the ball to her advantage. That's a call very seldom used in lacrosse because the players are allowed to move the ball when it's on the ground. Number 31, Susie Heisler has ball. But once again, it goes out, and East recovers it. Ball goes in the center, beautiful pass, and oh, it just missed the cage. East is bringing it around the back, looking for a cutter. They found one, but it was a bad pass. It looks like East will recover it. That's Kathy Kunkel had the ball then. Susie Heisler has the ball. She just did a beautiful job. But it's checked out of her stick. There's now a massive fight for the ball. And it looks like East is going to come up with it. Okay, there's a minor foul called then. And it's called an indirect shot. She can't shoot on goal until it's passed off.
Susie still has it. She's looking for a person to get it through the line. Massive confusion is taking the ball. Susie passes.
Okay, there's another indirect shot called, and number 33, Daria Kamuzi has it.
So far, the score is 0-1.
West lead. West has the ball now. They're bringing it up the field. They're coming down the wing side. There's a drop, and an East player picks it up. Number 33, Daria has it again. Oh, there's a bad pass in there, and now there's another massive fight for it. And it looks like this time it's called on it. Now it's once again called an indirect shot.
Ooh,
Randy
it bounces
Gubernick
right off
just
her
had
foot.
another great save. Both goalies are doing a great job today. There's been a lot of shots on goal.
The teams are becoming more enthusiastic along with the crowd because the game is close and the action is
Hot.
standing.
After a round of squabbling, a East player picked up the ball. They're bringing it down the wing side. Les is trying to check the East player. There's a pass off to number 31 who takes a shot, but Brandy had another save. But it looks like someone's called for being in the circle. There was both an East and West player there. And it looks like the East player made the foul. Okay, there was just a dangerous check called there. Beth Lorenzo and Karen Menders just had a really good series of give and goes. Jen Lorenzo just picked up a bad pass. She throws to Michelle Bianco, who dodges a great check. Because now to Linda DeFreitas, who has it all clear to the goal. She's going in. Oh, it hit the post. That was a beautiful shot. Joanne Taraki recovered the bounce. And once again, Linda DeFreitas has it. Carlos just called on Joanne Taraki for checking an empty stick.
In case you just joined us, this is Chris Zimzak along with Jennifer Verana with the East-West lacrosse game. The score is 1-0.
East once again has a ball. They're waiting. West has a sub in, number 25, Jumi Chan. The ball's loose down the field. It looks like Beth Lorenzo is going to pick it up. As she throws off to Jen Lorenzo, her twin sister. Oh, there's a bad pass made to Karen Pasquale, but Linda DeFreitas picked it right up. They're called as being too close to the crowd, so the ref's making them bring the ball out. Karen Pasquale has a triple team coming up on her, and she makes a bad pass to Michelle Bianco.
Picked up by East, and again we're going down the field.
Once again, there was a bad pass, and West is moving the ball up to their end of the field.
You know, lately there's been a little problem with passing. I think it's because both teams are starting to get tired.
East just had a beautiful block. There seems to be an awful lot of bad passes today.
Probably due to the high wind. Although it is pretty sunny out, the sunshine also gets involved with its rays.
Michelle Bianco has the ball now. She's trying to find someone to toss it to. And Karen Menders gets it. She's bringing it down, throws it to Jumi, her first connection with the ball today. Oh, they just had a beautiful try, give and go. Linda DeFreitas has the ball. She's looking for a cutter. Jumi is wide open, but she doesn't see her. She has the ball in front of the cage, and it gets thrown over it. There's no one out there. There's a race to the ball by 2 West and 1 East player. Looks like Sandy Duda will come up with it. Sandy Dudas bring the ball up behind the cage. She's looking for a cutter. She throws it to an East player, but Beth Lorenzo recovered the ball and sank it right into the East cage.
Right now it is 2-0.
Okay. So far, with the score 2-0, the West players that have scored are Linda DeFreitas and Beth Lorenzo. Okay, there's a great draw there. It went straight up.
That's good.
And Karen Pasquale from Cherry Hill West came up with the ball. She's sprinting down the field, goes right through some East players.
Oh, and another attempt is made, but
The East goalie just had a beautiful block there on a bounce pass. But it looks like there's a major foul called, and Karen Pasquale will get a one-on-one chance with the goalie.
What an event this will be.
Karen has a choice to either pass the ball off or to shoot in direct. Oh, she tried to do a reverse left-hand shot, but the ball was checked out of her stick when she was making the hand switch. Okay, there's an indirect shot now. Linda DeFreitas will be bringing the ball in. East goalie just made another beautiful block. The ball bounced, and she was right there. Daria Camuzzi has the ball now. She's bringing it into the circle area. She passes right by the West players like they're water.
I've noticed also in this game that the area of play has been more congested than past games.
Well, usually in lacrosse, since there aren't any boundaries, the team should be spread out a lot because the name of the game is passing. But it looks like today there's mostly running around.
And the flag is thrown.
Okay, major foul is just called on. I think Jennifer Ferguson.
And as
So
you
now
can hear
East,
the crowd shouting.
So East now has their chance of scoring.
And they miss.
That was number 19, Missy Matheson.
The number 15 picked it back up with Kathy Kirkle.
Okay. Susie Heisler now has it.
An attempt
and they
is
just
made
had
again.
A beautiful shot.
And it is passed.
Beth Lorenzo comes up with the ball. She's bringing it up the field. Michelle Bianca's wide open. The ball goes to her. There was just a nice give and go there. Beth got the ball back up. She's looking for a passer. She gives it off to Linda DeFreitas, who's trying to get through East offense.
Ooh, and the shot is made onto the goal, but it hits the pole.
There's now 3 West players chasing after the sole East player with the ball. Okay, Sandy Duda has it now. She's bringing it down the field. She tries to pass it off to Linda DeFreitas, who now has it. The toss goes to Jumi Chan, who gives it right back. Oh, there was just a beautiful spin around by Linda DeFreitas. Passes it to Karen Menders, who's right in the center.
And it goes in for another goal. It is 3-0 West. And we'd just like to remind you that this is cable E18 on a sunny day. Lacrosse with East versus West.
The ball's now being brought back to the center. Two centers just drew the ball, and it looks like West will come up with it, which they did. Karen Menders is running down the field with it. She just made a bad pass to Jennifer Ferguson, but Sandy Duda was there to pick up the pieces. East just had a beautiful block, but Sandy once again came up with it. She's run to center. She just made a beautiful ground shot on the goalie, and it slipped in right next to her between her legs and the post. There's another draw. And Karen Menders from Cherry Hill West receives it. East just had a beautiful check on her. There's a fight. Karen Menders was on the body. Susie Heisler now has the ball for East. She passed it off to Kathy Kunkel, who passed it to Daria. Kathy has the ball once again. She tosses it to her teammate. They're in front of the goal just looking for an opportunity. And number 31, Susie Heisler, just scored East's first goal for the day. So now the score is now 4-1, Cherry Hill West lead. There's a draw, and this time East will come up with the ball. Susie Heisler has the ball. The center's wide open. It looks like she'll be making a cut down there, but West just surrounds her. She passes the ball off to one of her teammates. The West players do a beautiful check. The West goalie is stuck outside, but she runs back in. A lot of people think when the goalie leaves a cage that there's a vulnerability there. But in reality, when the goalie's out, any of the West players can step into the circle and act as a goalie. East has the ball. They pass it around up front. West is checking the girl, but the ball is staying in the cage. There's a major foul called, but the ball touches the ground. When the yellow flag is thrown in lacrosse, it means that until the ball touches the ground or is passed off, they can have the opportunity to score. But the ball does touch the ground, they still have an opportunity because it's brought back in the circle and there's a one-on-one shot with the goalie. West is now bringing the ball up the field. Jen Dorenzo has it. She's passing it off to Michelle Bianco, who's running furiously after it. She gets the ball just in time. And they're brought up for being too close to the fence. Sandy Dudas groveling for the ball. She's bringing it down the field. She just does a couple nice dodges. And the East goalie just had a wonderful save there. Jumi Chan has the ball. She has it along the side of the cage. She's now bringing it behind, looking for a cutter. Beth Lorenzo's right out in front. She just sank the ball right in over the goalie's head.
And it's 4-0.
The score. The score is now 5-1 in West's favor. Get this started. There's 1 minute left in this half as Cherry Hill West has the ball. Pasquale passes the ball to Karen Menders. There's a bad pass made to Linda DeFreitas, but she gets the ball up right away because there wasn't an East player there. It seems like West is taking their time until the half. They're doing a pretty good job of stalling. Linda DeFreitas has the ball behind the cage. Here comes Karen Menders cutting through, but East won't let her. Bet Dorenza just made a beautiful dodge. But someone made a violation there. Looked like it was on Beth. Now the East goalie has the ball. Sandy Duda put her cross into the circle. And it looks like that's halftime. At halftime, the score is Cherry Hill West 5, Cherry Hill East 1. The scores for today are Linda DeFreitas 1, Beth Lorenzo 2, Karen Menders 1, Sandy Duda 1. From Cherry Hill East, Susie Eisler 1. We'll be back for the second half action in a couple minutes. Thank you and have a good evening. We'll be back in just a minute after the following commercials.
We'll be back with second half action.
We'll be back with second half action in a couple minutes.
No, not a couple minutes.
You just edit it out.
Just a little break.
We'll be right back with second half action. We'll be right back with second half action. I'm Jennifer Vrana, and my co-host is Christopher Zimzak.
I'm getting sad. What I'm hearing is really good, Jennifer.
Really?
You've gotten good in the last year and a half.
How many times did I mess it up? Enough. 90%.
I'll be right back.
I know.
If I'm not back in a couple minutes, here.
Because see, I went back there, and I
I had
didn't
to
know
bring
there
this
was 2
over to
goals
her.
made. So when I came back,
Jeez.
Started. If I'm
hope
not
it's
back,
I swear to God, I thought it
If
was
I'm not
4-0.
back, started.
Okay.
Man, I hope
Started.
the sound on.
Damn. She's leaving us.
Couldn't tilt high enough. You're running?
I think that you'd be pretty comfortable with last time was he before and they wanted time.
Yeah, I know.
Get on it. Get on it. There it is.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of the Cherry Hill West versus Cherry Hill East lacrosse game. Once again, I'm Jennifer Vrana with my
And I'm
co-host.
Chris Zimzak.
East has the ball. Now they're bringing it down the field. There's a number 23, Beth Dorenza, was too close to the player.
Yep.
East has the ball again. They're
Yep.
bringing it around behind the cage.
And
She
it is
tosses it
overthrown.
off.
And it's in!
There's another goal by an East player.
Ouch. What the hell?
Yeah, I think that was number 7, Debbie Harding. If it wasn't, I apologize to whichever East player scored.
Oops, ball. What happened?
Ball's tossed up, and Linda DeFreitas comes up with it. She tosses
Nice
off to
pass,
Michelle
toss,
Bianco, who
bounce,
drops it, but
caught.
she picks it up right again.
Ooh,
There's a bad
dangerous
call
rack
on Debbie Harding for checking.
for knocking, for what? For attacking. Whatever. What?
Michelle Bianco just took a shot, but East goalie just made a nice save. Harding once again has the ball. She's bringing it up to the field, passes it off to one of her teammates. East has the ball in front of the West cage. There's a shot taken, but it goes wide. East recovers the ball. Or bringing it around the cage.
And it's
There's a beautiful block by Jen Dorenzo, and her sister Beth Dorenzo picks up the ball and is bringing it down for the West team. East Susie Heisler has the ball once again. She's going down. Oh, but the ball hit the goalie and it hit the post. It looked like it hit the inside of the post. That probably should have been called a goal. West has once again recovered the ball. And Sandy Duda will be bringing it up. Who's checked right away by Nancy Petrowski. East has the ball. Bringing it up, number 33, Daria has it. She tosses off to Kathy Kunkel. Now Lisa Fox has the ball. She's down right in front of the cage, but no go. She passes off to a teammate who goes in, but there was a bad shot and the West goalie got it. Goalie passes behind the cage to one of her players. Now West is now doing a good series of perfect passes.
then I imagine from the following that East will regain score. That's what happened in the last half.
West is once again bringing the ball down the field. There's a call called on one of the East players for dangerous checking. I'm standing in mud. There's a bad pass made. It looks like Jennifer Ferguson from West has the ball. She passes it off to Jumi. Makes a mistake, and East player recovers. Kathy Kunkel's now fighting for the ball, but it gets displaced, and Jennifer Ferguson takes control once again. Jen does a nice dodge right into a girl. She tries to either pass it off or shoot, but an East player was right there to take the check.
East now has to get the ball out of there.
East passes the ball off to one of her players. Now they're doing a beautiful sprint down the field. Looks like she might go all the way to goal. Yes, she does. She goes for a shot, but it's wide. East has the ball on the side of the cage, looking for a cutter. There's a foul made. And it looks like East has once again retained the ball. East is passing it off. They're looking for a cutter. And the East player scored. It was number 27, Lisa Fox.
It is now 5-2.
5-3. Now, correction, the score is now 5-3.
Sorry about the error. It was 5-3.
You are never doing this again. You are never doing this again.
And
The
it is
draw
tossed
goes
in
up
the air.
and Betterenzo recovers it. It's an empty cross called on number 15, Kathy Kunkel. West brings the ball down to pass off to Linda DeFreitas. He goes right into East zone, takes a shot, and it goes in. The score is now 6-3. This is the second time that there's been back-to-back scoring, one by East and one by West in the game. As East brings down the ball down the field, passing it off, we'd like to make a focus on two of West's players. They are Sandy Duda and Liz Daniels. These two players are now starting varsity members of the Cherry Hill West squad, and this is only their first year playing. This is the second year in a row in which there have been two new players that made it right to the varsity starting line. Last year, the players were Linda DeFreitas and Nicole Sheps. East has the ball in front of the West cage. There's a check, and looks like West is coming up with the ball. Lauren Feinberg throws the ball off to Jennifer Ferguson, who makes a bad pass to Linda DeFreitas, but she made a great recovery. Ball's checked out of her stick, but she retains possession. She's being double teamed now by the East
Pass to Jimmy
players.
Chung.
When the phrase is bringing the ball around on a high speed, and it goes right over the net. Beth Dorenza now has the ball. And she's tripped by an East player. So now Beth Dorenza will be bringing the ball in for Cherry Hill High School West. She passes right to Michelle Bianco, who's wide open in the front, and she sinks the ball right into a corner. The score is now Cherry Hill West 7, Cherry Hill East 3. West is coming off of a super game last Thursday against Shawnee, where they tied the powerhouse team 8-8. East is bringing the ball down the field. And bring it in front of the cage, and Randy Gubernick, the West goalie, just made a beautiful save. There's East players cutting, and it goes to Dara. And Dara Camusi just scored her second goal. No, I'm sorry, that's her first goal for the day. Once again, there's a draw. The ref is setting the ball up just right. The draw is off, and it looks like East player has it. She's running down the field. Wide open. She dodges one West player, but she's checked from behind. She still tries to take the shot, but there's no chance of it going in. Randy Gubernick was right there. Randy passes off to the point Lauren Feinberg, who makes a bad pass to the wrong team. East is going in for the shot. There's a foul called on a West player for a bad check. Looks like it's a major foul. She goes in for the shot, and it goes in. That was number 25, Mary Byrne. Draw goes up, and East shall collect on the ball. There's just a nice shovel pass, and they're called out of bounds. East brings the ball down. It's a pass off. She goes in for the shot, and she scores. Okay, and that was... Wait a second, there's a cross. No, I thought they were going to make a cross check on that. But that was number 18, Carolyn Kurtz. Score's a lot closer now. It's 7-6 in Cherry Hill West's favor. There's another draw. There's a bad check. from an East player, and Karen Pasquale's once again for a second time this game down with a head injury. As the injury continues, let's reflect on the West team. Last year, West came off a harrowing loss to Cherry Hill East, which cost them not only the conference, but a lot of West morality. West lost winning their division last year by only half a point, and they're out for blood with the East team because they're the ones that caused their loss. It looks like Karen Pasquale's all right. As Cherry West once again brings the ball down the field. Beth Lorenzo's having a hard time, and the ball is turned over to an East player. Beth just made a beautiful check. She comes up with the ball, dodges 2-3 East players. It looks like she's going to hold on to it. She sprints down the field. There's just a slash called on number 31, Susie Heisler. And Susie's now given a warning, which is a yellow card. If she does it once again, she's thrown out of the game. Karen Menders now has the ball. She's bringing it down. Looks like she's going in for the shot. And the goalie makes a save, but there was a yellow flag called on the play, so she'll have another chance. She goes up for the shot, but there's a call made on an East player. She goes for the shot once again. She brings it up, goes, and the East goalie made a beautiful save, but Michelle Bianca was there to second the shot. There's another foul called on East. Michelle Bianca now has the ball. She'll be going in for her one-on-one shot with the goalie. She goes for a shot, bounces it, and the East goalie stops it. East goalie is Rory Tomlin. She's been doing a great job today. She should deserve a good round of applause. As the play continues, East has the ball. Kristen Cherry has the ball now. She's running down the field. And a call is made on Linda DeFreitas for being too close to the head. Karen Pasquale gets the ball off of an empty stick call by Susie Heisler. Karen passes the ball off to Linda DeFreitas, who brings it down the field, makes a beautiful dodge. She's bringing it in, goes for the shot, but Rory Tomlin's right there to take it. East is bringing up the ball. It's passed off to Daria. There's A high pass made, and it looks like Karen Menders from Cherry Hill West is going to take it. East has retained the ball. They're now bringing it down. But the shot was made too high. Sandy Dudon now has the ball from Cherry Hill West. She passes it off to Jennifer Ferguson. Ball is once again on its way down towards the east end of the field. Pass goes to Jumi Chan, but there's an East girl right there fighting her the whole way. Call is made on East, and Jumi shall retain possession of the ball. Jimmy passes the ball up to Michelle Bianco, who is tripped, and they're giving the ball to East. That was a horrible call made by the official. East is bringing the ball down the field. But Karen Pasquale picks up a bad pass. East does a great job of getting back the ball. It seems today that Cherry Hill East has been having the better passes all throughout this game, and it's been West that's been making the bad passes. But East player goes in for the shot, and Randy Gubernick stops it. Jennifer Ferguson has the ball now. She's bringing it towards the cage for West. She's desperately looking for a cutter because she has an East girl right on her. But she passes to nowhere. There's absolutely no one in the space the ball went to. But because of that, Cherry Hill East has possession of it. They're doing a beautiful job of passing the ball down the field. They go for the shot, but Randy Gubernick was kneeled down and stopped it. Looks like Kathy Kunkel has the ball now. She's going for an indirect. She passes off to Daria, who goes in for the shot and is double teamed, and the ball is blocked. Once again, the score is 7-6 in favor of Cherry Hill West. Once again, there's tripping. Beth Dorenzo's down, but I'm sure she's okay. Her sister Jen Dorenzo is right there with her, giving her emotional support. She's up, and it looks like she's quite okay. It looks like her cross was either broken or chipped on that last play because she had to get another one. More than likely it was broken because she took quite a fall on top of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Beth Lorenzo brings the ball down the field once more. She turns into a full sprint and she passes right by the East players. But she's checked. The name of the game in lacrosse is not how fast you can run, but how accurate you can throw. The game is won off of passes. Lisa Fox has the ball now. She's running right towards the cage. She takes a shot, but Randy Gubernick stops it, and Jen Dorenzo picks up the bounce. Jen passes off to Linda DeFreitas, who has the ball now. Who passes off to Michelle Bianco. Michelle passes off to Sandy Duda, who's trying to dodge a player. And she finds Linda DeFreitas open. Linda dodges around a couple East players, but not finding any room, passes behind the cage to one of her teammates. There's a bad pass made, and East shall take the ball once again. Wait, Sandy Duda came up with the ball, but there's people all over the ground. But in the end, East still gets the ball. There was a bad pass made to Susie Heisler, and West got the ball back. Karen Menders is now running up the field trying to get away from the people checking. Linda DeFreitas is bringing the ball down. She's looking for someone. She's checked. And there's a bad check called on the East team. Linda DeFreitas takes the ball in, and she passes off to Sandy Duda, who just misses a cage off a bounce. The East player knocks the ball into the circle where the goalie will take control of it. Ball is passed to Daria from the East team. Daria is bringing the ball down, trying to sprint in front of the West player, and she gets around her. She's going right down the center. She goes for the shot, but it's wide. East is bringing the ball back around the circle again. Tossing it around. There's a terrific check made by Karen Pasquale, and West got the ball back. Sandy Duda just lost the ball to Nancy Petrowski from Cherry Hill East. But wait, it looks like West has the ball once again. They're at center field. Now East has the ball. There's a bad pass made, and there's a sprint between Sandy and two of the East girls. It looks like Sandy is going to get the ball. She passes it off to Liz Daniels, who passes it off to Linda DeFreitas. Goes to Beth Dorenzo. Beth is going in for the shot. It goes, and it's good! What an awesome play by the Cherry Hill West offense. The score is now 8-6 in West favors, and that was Beth Dorenzo's third goal of the day. There's very little time left in the game, so East is going to have to hustle their buns off to score 2 goals to tie and 3 to win. The draw is made, and it looks like East came up with the ball. They're bringing it down the field. The ball's passed off. They're looking for a cutter. Looks like the girl might bring it in herself. She goes for a shot, but it wasn't any good. Ball's passed off right to an East player. And there's a rampage of 5 players all running for a ball at once. And it looks like West is going to come out with it. Ball's passed off to Linda DeFreitas, who's bringing it down the field. She does a shovel pass, but it started bouncing on the ground. But West still comes up with it. And now number 22, Sandy Duda, has it.
Yep.
Who passed? West player is tripped on the play, and she brings down an East player with her stick. Good for her. You know, I hate East. I don't like being prejudiced, but you know, they just have this attitude problem. Wait on that, Chris. Is it going?
Say we had a slight power failure. We're going back now.
We had a slight power failure a couple minutes ago, but we're back now. There's 30 seconds left in the game as a East player makes a bad check. We're sorry for that slight interruption. We had a few technical problems, but they're all taken care of now. West has a ball in front of the East cage. Bringing it around, Linda DeFreitas now has it. With 30 seconds left, it looks like West has the ball in the bag, so to say. But well, that's the end of this game. West has won a major game. The final score is 8-6 in Cherry Hill High School West favor. We hope you've enjoyed watching this program. Watch this and other great specials we have on Cable 18 on Wednesday nights. This has been Jennifer Vrana with my co-host Christopher Zimzak. We hope you all have a good evening. Thank you, and once again, good night.
This has been a production of E18, Cherry Hill Public School Station.